Hey there, this is Leanna Hollis, and I'm with Faith Lived Out Loud, and I want to tell you about hair today. Yeah, right, hair, like the what stuff that grows on your head. It's on my mind because I had a haircut this morning. But what I want to say is that God gave me good hair. He did not give me a tall, lean, model-like body. He didn't give me the whitest teeth in town. And there are a few other things He didn't give me. Well, there are a lot of other things. And if I were to focus on those things, I could be totally unhappy with how God made Leanna. But Psalm 139 tells us that we are fearfully and wonderfully made, and God knit us together. So when He was knitting me together, He knitted in this hair. Now, hair may not seem like any big deal to you, but oddly enough, it's pretty common for somebody to ask me about my hair, a stranger. Even guys sometimes will come up, even young guys will come up to me and say, I just love the color of your hair. And I think, is this a come on line? But really it's not. They're just talking about my hair, and it starts a God conversation because God gave me this color. Now, Lori Smith at Park Place Salon is the one in charge of cutting it and helping it be less than unruly and doing it in a way so that I can just shake my head in the morning and go. But the hair comes from God. And so what I want to say is there are a lot of things I could complain about and whine about. Why didn't you make me tall? Why didn't you make me lean? Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? But I choose to say, thank you for my hair, Lord, because it's kind of an evangelistic tool. When people come up to me and say something about my hair, and it lets me tell them about God. Now, the question I have for you is, what thing is it that God has done in making you that works that same way, or that could work that same way if you could get a grasp of how to use it? There's something, I'm pretty sure, because Psalm 139 tells us we are fearfully and wonderfully made, and our soul knows it full well. So if our soul knows it, our soul needs to tell our mind what the truth is. And the truth is, God made us special, every one of us, and we're all uniquely special in our own way. And He intends to use that for His glory. So take a few minutes today to ponder how God put you together. Rather than focus on the things you don't like about your body, the things you don't like about you, or your circumstances, or your family, or your whatever, or even about your mistakes, take a minute to read through Psalm 139, and instead of saying, with the psalmist, you created me, put your name in there. You created me, Leanna. You created me, Ruth. You created me, Tom. Put your name in there and read it aloud and hear the words of the Lord over you as He says, I made you the way I wanted you to be. Now, do something with what I gave you. So, as you read, ask the Lord to reveal to you, what about you is really special, and what about that He wants you to use to glorify Him. Now, I think you'll find that you're more precious than you realize. I think you'll find God made you in just the right way to share His glory and His love to others. But it won't just happen if you don't step up to the plate and share when God gives you an opportunity. So, Psalm 139, give it a read and see what God says to you. And then take what He tells you and use it to tell somebody else about the love of God. Hey, I hope you have a great week and a fun experience talking to people with an unusual evangelistic tool, and I hope your evangelistic tool works as well as my evangelistic hair. Y'all have a great and blessed day, and I'll see you tomorrow.